I hope I don't have food on my teeth because I am sitting here eating some Five Guys fries, y'all. And I was like, I shouldn't have put on that gloss, but I did. So, cheers, y'all.
Don't wanna take it slow. Just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time. I wanna spend some time.
You guys, thanks so much for tuning in today's video. I just want to throw some stuff on my face, basically playing some makeup. I have a small little box here of things that I collected that I purchased throughout February. I think everything that I had purchased in that last haul that I put up was from January. So this is my February pickups. Not too much. We only working with a little box here. So, you know, there's a little growth here. Actually, wait, I got to tell this quick story. I'm a storyteller here. So I ordered the Glam Light and Chucky palette. I told you guys I ordered the whole collection from the Glam Light and Chucky. And that was on Valentine's Day. So they had sent me an email saying that the items had shipped on the 22nd of February. So I was tracking, and my package had never moved from California. So what was it? I think it was the day before yesterday. I was like, you know what? Let me send Glam Light an email, seeing what's up with my packaging. And, you know, on their website, they got in big, bold, red letters. You know, this may take up to, 8 days for processing time and everything. But I figured my thing had been processed. It said it had been shipped, right? But there was no movement. So I wake up today, first thing in the morning, my shop app is like, your Glam Light order is out for delivery today. I felt so bad for sending them an email. Like, no patience. But I figure if freaking Timo can get here in a week, Glam Light should be able to too, right? So I want to throw that out here. I don't have it here yet, but it is out for delivery today, and that'll be a future video to come. But a couple of other things that I picked up that I want to share with you guys and test out. So I'm going to run through the items real quick. Let's do a speedy haul, and then I'm going to put some of this stuff on my face. So from QVC, let's start with the fragrance that I have on today. I was actually watching Amy Glam. Was it this? Amy. I was watching Amy Glam's video. I think it was yesterday or today. I can't remember when, but I watched Amy Glam's layering video. She does like layering combo videos, and she did one for February, and she mentioned a fragrance that I literally just purchased. I think I shared with you guys that QVC had Turquoise on sale for $21. So I did get my bottle, and she had mentioned this in her layering video. So I tried the layering combination today, as a matter of fact. So I layered it with the Indigo Dreams from Bath and Body Works. Now I can't say I'm really a huge fan of Indigo Dreams, so when she mentioned it as a combo, I was like, let me try it, and maybe that'll make me like it more. I mean, I don't really even smell anything, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of the Indigo Dreams, but in that same video, she did mention that she also mixed the Turquoise with Beautiful Day. So I'm going to try that on a separate day. But Turquoise is one of my favorite scents. And to get this bottle for $21, I could not pass that up. And this is the 1.7 fluid ounce bottle. I think that sale from QVC may be over now. But I have my Turquoise in stock for when spring rolls around. Also from QVC, I went ahead and picked up this 3-piece set. This is the LYS Speak Love 3-piece Glossy Lip Treatment Oil Set. And it comes with 3 different shades. So we have Fierce, Fancy, and then the original OG, which is clear. I used to have, I don't even know where it's at. It's probably in one of my pocketbooks or something, but I have the OG. And I like the fact that they had 2 different colors available. And this 3-piece set was like $19. So I wanted to show LYS some love over on QVC. That's all that I picked up from there. I'm not sure why this is in the box. I think I showed you guys this in the last haul. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Powder Foundation. I've been using this a lot and really liking it. I did have to glue the pan in because I think I showed you guys that it was falling out. And for some reason, when I went and switched it, the new one is also doing the same thing. So I just put some nail glue there and just let it, solidify and glue down. I have a small bag here from Ulta. The same day that I went and took that stuff back, I went ahead and picked up this viral mascara. This is the Loreal Telescopic Lift Mascara. You guys know there was a whole situation with this mascara going on the line. But for me, I just wanted to try it out and see if it was actually worth the hype. And then I also picked up the primer. This is the Sky High Tinted Primer. So I am a fan of the Maybelline's. This is Maybelline, right? Yeah, I am a fan of the Maybelline Sky High. So I said, let me give the primer a try. And then last but not least, I picked up the Urban Decay Stay Naked Quickie Concealer. I picked mine up in the shade 77N. So we're going to put that on our faces today. I have a couple of things that I picked up from Sephora. This is another concealer. This is the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. I picked mine up in the shade 5N. I'm going to be trying this on. Like, I'll do one concealer under one eye and one concealer under the other eye. I've tried both of these out on separate days, and I'm going to do a separate video on this concealer particularly because I want to show you guys the difference between the old formulation and this new formulation. And spoiler alert, the new formulation is bomb. So I'm so happy that I picked this up. Then we have two cheeks here, so I am going to be showing you guys both shades of the Danessa Myricks. This is the Yummy Skin Flushed Blurring Balm Powders, and these are her little like cream blushes. I have two shades. One is Golden Hour and then the other one is Dancing Queen. In the previous haul, I did mention to you guys that I had picked up the Charlotte Tilbury highlighters, but I didn't tell you guys that I actually have two shades now, and I actually like the newer shade that I picked up more than I like the first shade that I picked up. So I think the first one I had Bronze Glow, and then now I've been wearing the mess out of the Rose Gold Glow. So I'll show you those both on my face side by side. I do have some little extra perks, and I think these were like 100-point perks. So I got the Olaplex No. 9 hair serum. I haven't tried the No. 9, but I do have a video on my channel featuring 0 through 8. So if you want to see Olaplex 0 through 8 demonstrated on natural hair, I'm going to link that video up in the card so you can check that out. I picked up this little Rare Beauty Lip Souffle Matte Lip Cream. I want to see if she reformulated this because I swear like I had one of these from a holiday kit and I didn't like it, but I hear a lot of people that actually like these things, so I wanted to get this and see if it was the old formulation or if it was just the color that I wasn't a fan of. But this one is in the shade Courage. Now I know daggone well that these ain't the samples that I requested, but this is what they sent in the box. This is the fresh kombucha facial treatment essence, which I used to have a bottle of this and I enjoyed it while I used it. So that was cool. But then the Professional Primer, I'm not really the hugest fan of the Benefit Professional Primer, but I can go ahead and add those like in the giveaway box. Speaking of giveaway, let's do this. I unpacked a whole box for you guys. So one of you are going to be the lucky winner of this giveaway. Honestly, I'm probably not going to be able to go through everything now, but I just want to give you guys like a sneak peek as to what is going on in this box. So you have a lot of Kiss lashes. We have the Tatcha Dewy cream. We have some Kiss lash glue. I have a holiday set from Biossance that they had sent over that I wanted to include in this kit. We have some skincare. We have some makeup. We also have some nail products in here. So I definitely want to bless one of you guys, and thank you so much for your continued support here on the K's Base channel. We are growing, and you know, I just want to show my appreciation for you guys, and that giveaway is long overdue. So definitely check the description box. I'll leave all the information there. There's probably going to be a link, and it'll be through a raffle copter. So that'll make it easier for you guys to just put your information in, and I can contact you that way if you want the giveaway. Because, you know, I know there's a lot of scamming going on YouTube. They're saying, you know, people will respond under comments saying that, oh, you won, reach out to me for this. I don't want nobody to get scammed here. So definitely check the description box. All the information will be down below on how you can enter to win the big box of goodies. So let's get right into it. I'm going to grab the Urban Decay Quickie Concealer here. Again, mine is in the shade 77N. It is a huge bottle, guys. Like, this is a lot of concealer. I don't know. There's something about Urban Decay's concealers that's not necessarily my favorite shade. Oh, guys, this blemish on my nose. Let me tell y'all. I don't know what's going on with this blemish on my nose, but I feel like it may have been one of the new concealers that I used. So it could be this, or it could be the Dior. I don't know if I'm setting myself up for failure right now, but I do want to test these out side by side for you guys. So I'm just going to take my sponge and go ahead and blend that out. Alright, so as you can see, I definitely had to build up this side. This is more of a low, medium coverage kind of concealer. The first time I wore this concealer, it was kind of forgettable. I honestly didn't remember how I felt about this concealer. I think I paid more attention to the Dior concealer because I was aware of how much I disliked the original Dior concealer. I wanted to make sure that that one was better before wasting my money, and I was going to take it back. This one, it honestly didn't do anything like spectacular for me. The shade is not bad. Now that I actually built it up, you know, the coverage is better than it is with that first layer. I'm going to proceed to this eye and use the Dior Forever Concealer. This one has like a slight little fragrance. And this one is just a better shade match as well. I'm going to do the same thing I did and go in with a sponge first. Because, you know, it wouldn't be fair to Urban Decay to not use a sponge. Oh, the first sponge that I used was the Total Face sponge from e.l.f. This is also an e.l.f. sponge. This is their Camo Concealer sponge. This one, I don't know if it's because it's a better shade match, but I just feel like there's better coverage on this side just off of first application. I'm going to layer it up just like I did on the other side. Of course, I have two of these brushes, so I can go ahead and use the same kind of brush to blend out that concealer. Like, that coverage is everything. Building it up definitely gave me full coverage, where this one still is a little sus. So that is Urban Decay side. This is the Dior side here. Dang, do I have to take back the Urban Decay? Because Dior is giving me what I need right now. So I went ahead and set that concealer with my trusty Say powder. Let's go ahead and try this little lip souffle from Rare Beauty. And again, mine is in the shade Courage. I've never seen the color before, so let's swatch it. Oh, it's like that muted kind of mauve shade. Grabbing my LYS Beauty. This is the Speak Love Lip Liner in Soulful. We're gonna try out this Rare Beauty Lip Souffle in the color Courage. Maybe I'm just not a lip souffle kind of girl. It just feels like my lips are kind of dry. So that is the shade Courage on my lips from Rare Beauty. Let's see how that wears. But now I'm going to get into these cream products. Let's get into these Danessa Myricks. This is the Yummy Skin Flush Blurring. What a name. The Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Flushed. This one is in the shade Dancing Queen. And when I tell y'all, when I went to wear these last week, as a matter of fact, I wore this shade, Dancing Queen. I had the audacity to take a brush and do one of these, 1, 2, 3, 4. The amount of pigmentation. I'm gonna pop up a picture here on the screen for you guys because I was shocked. Okay, so I'm gonna be a little bit more light-handed with this one here. For cream products, I tend to blend them out with my beauty sponges, but I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take this Echo Tools brush. It was made specifically for cream products. It has a little bit more density on it, so I'm just gonna tap it, and let's go ahead and put Dancing Queen here on this side. Like, y'all see that pigmentation? No joke, y'all. It is no joke. But I'm putting this under my foundation, so I don't mind leaving it so pigmented. The second blurring balm powder I picked up was in the shade Golden Hour. Y'all, tell me that is not going to be so good for the spring. This one I have not seen on my cheeks as of yet, so let's go ahead and see what that's looking like. I was scared to tap too much, but that one is actually like perfection. I can actually tap in some. Maybe that's a little bit too much now. I'm gonna blend them out a little bit more with the sponge, but before I do that, I just want to show you the colors again. So this one here is Dancing Queen, and then on this side we have Golden Hour. Pretty, guys. They are so pretty. The wear time on these are fabulous. You'll actually see a video coming on Sunday where I'm doing my nighttime skincare routine, and I had on the Dancing Queen that day, and it lasted all day. By the time I went to wash my face and do everything, it was like 13 hours later, and you can still see Dancing Queen coming through, and I still had put it below my foundation. So these things are winners, guys, and these are only $25 each. She came out with, I think, 5 shades, and there may be one more shade that I want. I think it's Prima Donna, the shade that I want. So I just may have to get that. It's more like a hot pink kind of shade, so I figured I can wait a little bit till the, spring, summer to get another shade. I'm definitely enjoying those. Real quick, I'm just going to put on my powder foundation. Then we'll come back and do the highlighters. I want to show you both of the highlighters on my cheeks. And then we'll also test out the mascara products that I picked up. So I hope I don't have nothing in my teeth, guys. I was snacking on some Five Guys fries before I came back on camera. Went ahead, put on my powder foundation. You can definitely see the blushes peeking through my foundation. On this side, I feel like maybe it didn't catch so much. Like it looks like there's a little piece missing. I'm not sure, but this one looks nice and smooth. So that can be just user application. My lips, I mean, they don't feel dry. They feel pliable, but this may not be the lip color for me. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it really doesn't look like I have anything on my lips, technically. Now, I had to snap a picture of the back of this thing because I just can't read this. This is too small, but we're talking about the Sky High primer. It says introducing Lash Sensational Sky High Amplifying Tinted Primer, our first tinted mascara primer for extreme length plus care. So it's a serum infused base with ceramide and vitamin B5. Lashes feel soft within 4 weeks of daily use. I wanted to read the directions. So it says to use before mascara, glide brush from lash base to tip, and allow primer to dry before applying mascara on top. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna apply this first, let that dry before I go in with that other mascara. Whatever claims they have for this mascara is basing it off of me going on top of it with the Sky High mascara. But as you know, we're trying a different mascara altogether. And this is a tinted mascara base. So you can actually use it by itself as just a mascara rather than putting something on top. When I use mascara primers, I usually like them to be like white, because then it makes you ensure to coat each and every lash. But this one is not doing bad, actually. It looks like a basic mascara if you ask me. So that could be their way of getting away with it, because they know that we like to use mascara cocktails anyway. 9 out of 10 times when I use a mascara, I'm usually layering it with another mascara. They be knowing, but this is supposed to be like serum infused, so it's supposed to be good for your lashes, like nice and conditioning for your lashes. So while I let that primer dry, we're gonna go into the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Glide Face Architect Highlighter. I'm going to take the shade Bronze Glow, and this is the one that is my least favorite. I kind of want to take it back, to be honest, but this is more if you like that everyday kind of highlighter. Let me think. Being that other one is pinky, I'm going to put it on this side. So we're going to take Bronze Glow on the side where I have Golden Hour. See, it doesn't look so bad. It's just like a golden glow. That's what it's called, Bronze Glow. But to me, I just don't feel like it has like that super... Well, you can build it up. You can go very subtle with it, because you saw that first layer that I applied was real subtle. But then when you build it up, it actually, you know, it's not a bad highlighter. I wouldn't say it's a bad highlighter, but... Y'all know me and my struggle with like golden highlighters. I thought this one was going to be a little bit more bronzy than golden. But actually, it's not bad. Now we're going to take Rose Gold Glow. I'm going to take that on the side here with Dancing Queen. And this one, I don't know if y'all can tell, but it is dirty, because this is the one I've been reaching for, guys. Like, I've been loving Rose Gold Glow. So hopefully I like it with... Oh yeah, that looks good with that blush. I probably wore it with this blush too, now that I think about it. And no, I didn't do anything with my brows. I just ran my Merit Beauty brow stuff that I can run through my brows. That's all I did, because, you know, this is not like a full true kind of tutorial. This is me just playing the makeup and testing out, showing you guys, demonstrating the things that I bought. Now, I think I kind of OD'd on this side, and usually what I do, y'all know me, I usually go over my face with like a finishing powder. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to take the same brush that I applied the powder foundation, and I'm just going to go over it to make sure everything is just blended really nicely. Definitely feel like I need to throw a gloss on top. This is Fenty Beauty's Fussy. See, when I wear these kind of shades, like neutral shades, I do like to add like a little gloss on top. Now I like the combo. Last product is the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift. This is their mascara. It says it gives length, lift, and volumizing. Let's see what it's working with. If you've been in these YouTube, TikTok, social media streets, y'all know that this mascara caused a lot of hype. So that's what the packaging looks like. Nice packaging. And let's see what this one looks like. Okay, so you have a flat paddle type shape there. I don't know if you can see it, and that looks like it has a lot of product on that paddle. Y'all can see that it's like flat there, and it looks like it's holding a lot of product. And then you turn it to the side, and then you can see the actual bristles. It's crazy that I have to look and see like instructions on how to apply mascara. So it says step 1, lift and load your lashes using the front hook bristles, applying from root to tip. Step 2, use the side hook comb to separate your lashes for added volume and length. This side of the wand that's up is the hook. So we're gonna try that for some lifting. You know, I realized I don't honestly like L'Oreal's mascara wands. Oh, but this is like really black. But lift and load is right, because it's loading a lot of product onto my lashes. And while I like the darkness of it, I don't necessarily like my lashes to have so much product on it. Jeez. Oh, I should have did one eye without the primer. That's what I should have did. So it definitely did load some. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference, if this one looks darker than this one. It definitely did add product, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip it and comb through the lashes with the other side of the comb. See if this is gonna add separate. Oh no, it's not necessarily separating them, but I do see a little bit more volumizing, but it's also making my lips. It's also making my lashes kind of clump together. Oh, but it's lengthening them. Wow, okay. They are definitely lengthened, but they also like clump together. And I don't have one of those lash comb things where I can actually comb through and separate my lashes. So this is something that I would probably use in conjunction with a mascara that I know is going to comb through my lashes. But this is step 1 and step 2 on this side. I don't know how, you know, you're gonna be able to see lashes. It's hard to compare lashes, but hopefully y'all can see some kind of difference. I'm trying to get better at showing you guys what brushes that I'm using. So the brush that I applied my foundation with is the Colored Rain angled powder brush. I have a video about the whole set, but you can buy these individually. This brush, I told you guys, is the Echo Tools, but this is their Precision Blush Brush. I like this for cream products. Of course, OG favorites, these are the Real Techniques setting brushes. And then always, 9 out of 10 times when I'm doing highlighter, I'm always using my Anastasia A23 brush. So those are the brushes that I use in today's video. Now let's talk about these products. So right in front of me, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect highlighters, rose gold on this side, and we have bronze glow on this side. It just depends on which tone you go for. I personally prefer the rose gold over the bronze, but I will wear both, honestly. Especially I would use the rose gold if I'm having like more of a pinky hue, because it has to blend with the blush that I'm wearing for the day. So I like these. You can go light-handed with these highlighters, or you can be intense like me and build them up so you can shine, baby. These Danessa Myricks powder bombs, these blush bombs. Too long of a name for me to remember what they are right now, but we have Dancing Queen on this side, and we have Golden Glow on this side. Golden Hour, sorry. So this is going to be so pretty for the summer, guys. I cannot wait to be rocking this in the summer. I've worn this one previously. Really like Dancing Queen as well. They are super pigmented and they blend out really easily. I think the application situation was just because I had put some setting powder rather than on my bare skin. But again, this is not like a tutorial or like a, you know, full-on look. I have on 2 different color blushes and 2 different color highlighters, so nothing is cohesive here on this face. It was just for demonstration purposes. Definitely enjoying these, and I'm looking forward to wearing these some more. This little Rare Beauty lip I don't think the souffle texture is for me, and plus the shade is more of like that neutral shade. So as you saw, I had to go ahead and put on trusty gloss balm on top to, you know, get everything sorted out and situated. But like I said, I don't know if I decluttered it, because you guys know I've been doing tons of lip declutters. So I don't know if I decluttered the one that I have or if I have it saved, because I was trying to see if I liked it again. And that's why I ended up ordering this one. But you definitely won't be seeing me purchase more of those no time soon. As I said previously in the video when I was applying the Urban Decay Quickie concealer, I don't find like it's nothing too spectacular. As you saw, I had to build it up to get the coverage that I have, and I feel like it's still not necessarily a super full coverage. I even find that it may be creasing a little bit underneath my eye. If you look at my eyes, this one looks smoother than this one. So I don't know if I want to return this. Should I return it? Because it was like probably like $35, right? I know Ulta is tired of me returning stuff, but hey, I purchased it, right? So I should be able to return it. But again, mine is in the shade 70 and N. I think I used the perfect word to describe it before. It's forgettable. So the first day that I wore it to work, and you know, I just didn't really pay too much attention to it. It just looked like a, you know, everyday kind of concealer. If that's what you're going for, it's cool. I think the selling point for them is that, you know, it comes with this little brush at the top of the product, which I would never use. I always use like my own little makeup brushes or sponges when applying my concealer. But if you was on the go, like this could be something that you put in your bag, so you have your brush and your concealer all in one. If that's the kind of product that you're looking for, you might want to check this out. This Dior concealer, this was my winner of the try on today, because comparing it to the Dior concealer that I have previously, I was not a fan of that Dior concealer, and I think over time you have seen me use that concealer more as a foundation as opposed to a concealer. This one, I like the shade of this one. I like the fact that I didn't have to build it up. I only built it up just to be similar to the other side, but I've worn this one to work, enjoyed it, and as a matter of fact, it was the same day that I had wore the Dancing Queen, because I think it was part of that same order. So I wanted to test them out so I can have some thoughts for you guys. And yeah, I'm enjoying this one. It looks really smooth on the skin. It lasts a long time. I can vouch for that, because like I said, I had a 13-hour day that day, and when I looked underneath my eyes, I had no issues underneath my eyes. So I think it's going to be, does it claim to be like waterproof or anything? Because, well, I didn't necessarily have like bad allergies or anything that day, but I was just really impressed to see how it wore really well underneath my eyes. And that's not always the case when it comes to concealers. So this was a winner in my book. When it comes to this Sky High lash primer situation, it was okay. I think I'm just sort of accustomed to lash primers giving you like that white tint, so I know exactly where to actually, you know, put the mascara on top of it. But I'm definitely going to continue using this in my routine with different mascaras that I'll be using, that I have open and stuff. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. I can't really give you a yay or nay on that lash primer just yet, but they say within 4 weeks your lashes is supposed to be like nice and soft and conditioned. So hopefully that'll be like a good benefit that I can get from it. And then lastly, this Loreal Telescopic Lift Waterproof. Oh, I got the waterproof version, which is good for me with my allergies. So I don't know if I like it though, guys. Like, as a matter of fact, this lash looks better than this lash, and that was because I was just rotating honestly, when I went ahead and did the second one, I just started rotating and alternating the sides. Like, I don't like having too many rules. Like, I have a step 1 and step 2, and I have to remember to use the hook side first and then use the other side first. That's too much for me, okay? I think makeup is supposed to be fun and carefree, so you use your product how you want to use your product. Too many rules for me, and it kind of made my lashes look a little bit clumpy. I do like the darkness of this mascara, but I just find like my lashes are a little clumped together and just looking a little extra thick for my liking. But I should have known, because I'm not really a huge fan of any of the L'Oreal mascaras except for that Lash Paradise. That was the one that I did like from them. But other than that, I'm really not a huge fan of L'Oreal mascaras. I say Maybelline over L'Oreal when it comes to mascaras any day. But again, I am going to keep it in my rotation and continue trying it. Maybe it has to dry out a little bit. Maybe it's just too much product being put on the brush initially, and it's, you know, loading up my lashes, and it's looking really thick. But this this one looks really good. I'm looking at it in the mirror. This one looks really good. So yeah, that is it, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for joining me in testing and playing new makeup. Really enjoyed it. Let me know what product you was most excited about to see in this video. Let me know if you picked up anything recently. I know it's the top of the year. A lot of people be shopping their stash and stuff. But let me know if you picked up anything recently and you've been loving it. Or just name one product that you've been loving. I don't care if it came out in 2018. If you love it, I want to know about it. So leave it down in the comment section below. Let's keep the conversation going down there. K-Squad, as always, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. Checking out the new products that I picked up in my collection for the month of February 2023. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and pop up some videos here on the screen for you guys to check out in case you missed a couple of my recent uploads. If you got time, go ahead and binge watch me on this playlist. Check out more of what K-Space have to offer. And if you like what you see, go ahead and click my face and subscribe to the K-Squad. I would love to have you. And I hope to catch each and every one of you on the next video. Until next time, y'all. Stay blessed. Later, guys.